Hi kids, it's Miss Deidre from EVSC and Easter Seals. I miss seeing you guys, and today we're going to work on some fine motor activities that you can do at home using simple things you can find around the house. Today we're going to make a Fruit Loop necklace. The things you're going to need are a piece of string. This is some craft string. If you want something a little easier that doesn't give as much, you can use a piece of pipe cleaner and just make a bracelet. Or you could get a piece of yarn and just wrap some tape around the end to make it easier to thread through. And then the way you're going to start, and you may have to have a parent help you with this, is just to tie one onto the end as your stopping point so they all don't fall off. And after that, you're simply going to thread the Fruit Loops on one at a time. You could also use Cheerios with this or Apple Jacks, anything like that. I'm just using Fruit Loops because I like the color. And you're just going to work on picking them up and holding them in your pincers and putting them on one at a time. If we want to kick it up a notch and give a little bit of harder work, what I want you to do is pick up a whole handful, practice holding them in your palm, and then when you're ready to use one, practice moving it just out to your fingertips and then putting it on, getting another one out to your fingertips and putting that on, and trying to keep track of the ones in your hand without dropping any and simultaneously moving them out to the end to put on. Another thing you can do if you want to work on this using this side of your hand, getting it stronger so that you can hold your pencil well, is put one Fruit Loop into each little individual bin of an ice cube tray, and then practice taking your finger in, pinching it out and putting it on your string. Getting another one out, pinching and putting it on your string, like that. Another thing that I would like you to work on is taking just a lollipop that you have at home, holding it like I would like you to hold your pencil, just in your 3 fingers like that, or 4 is okay too. And then with your Fruit Loops laying on the tabletop, just spearing them in there until you have several on. You don't have to do it in your hand like I'm doing it. I'm just doing it so the camera can see. And then you can take them off one at a time and string them on. Another good thing to work on that would be fun is the teachers would like you to work on your math skills while we're doing this. So you could work on a pattern. Say you want to do a pattern of yellow, green, red. And your parent may start you on a pattern and then you have to continue going, yellow, green, red. You could also work on sorting your colors by doing, say, 5 blues at one time, and then maybe 5 reds at a time. Any of my kiddos out there that are working on some speech activities, if your parent is doing this, if a parent's watching this and doing it with them, you could request your child use their sign language to ask for a color, like more blue before they get a blue, or more green, or more red, and then you give them the color they ask for. If you need them to request, you could make an audio clip on your phone saying those words, more red, more blue, to have them press and do before they get their Fruit Loop to put on. Another thing you can do is if you have some little colored chips laying around, like little color counters or whatever, a red one and a green one, and have them hand you that color, a red token they give you, and then you give them a red Cheerio. They hand you a green token, you give them a green Fruit Loop, not Cheerio. My speech friends would love to see you working on that. And then let's not forget our PT friends. Besides just sitting at the desk and working on this fine motor activity like I am, you could also do it while kneeling at a table or an end table in front of the couch and just being on both your knees upright. Or you could be in what we call half kneeling, which means that you have one knee down on the ground and your other leg bent at the hip with your foot flat on the floor and your knee kind of at 90 degrees. Our PT friends would love to see you do that too. It helps work on your trunk control and your stomach muscles and your hip strength and all those muscles to be stable. And also for OT as well, you could also do this laying on the floor, kind of propped laying with your body flat and propped up on your elbows, and then just doing things with your fingertips there. That will help also build your shoulder strength and your forearms and get some grasp development by pressing down into your hands. Those would also be great things to do. But anyway, you can fill your whole, I've only done a few here as our example, but you can fill as many as you want, even the whole string. When you're done, have your parent help you finish tying it off, and then you can wear it. And then hopefully you've earned some free time by doing this work, that you could have some screen time or reading time or iPad time or something like that. And then you just simply nibble them off one at a time for your snack. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I miss you guys. Bye.